All right, Dom, obviously very disappointing result, mate. They just they kept going at you in the last quarter. Couldn't quite get it into our forward line to score a goal.
Yeah, they were a better team on the day, I felt. Obviously the wind affected probably the scoring end, and we felt in the last quarter we probably didn't play the way we wanted to play, and they had a couple extra around the ball, and we probably didn't deal with that too well. And we let ourselves down a little bit, but North played a pretty good brand of footy today, and we'll have to have a look at the tape and see if we where we can improve, and hopefully bring probably just a bit more height and intensity, I reckon, around the ball for GWS next week.
Absolutely hard to, sit back and reflect this early. You obviously have some time to do that, but just going forward, probably pushed it a little bit. North Melbourne were able to mark their ball inside 450 when they went in. We went in more, just weren't able to mark it and have easy shots on goal.
Yeah, I guess turnover is always part of it. There's a lot of mistakes in every game. It's, I guess, how you butter it up and how you fight back off a turnover, off a mistake, and how you get your numbers over. And we probably just weren't quick enough to get to the ball, and a few missed tackles hurt us as well. So a few things that we can control, and it was a tight game. Like, it could have gone either way, I feel, at the end, and they just took that mark, kicked a goal, and probably. Yeah, in what you're saying, we probably didn't execute too well heading inside 50 late, and that's hurt us as well.
I feel like North Melbourne are really confident on this ground. Probably that played into their hands a little bit. They've been here, and they play well here. They just got the job done on the day.
Yeah, it's I guess because one side of the ground's protected from the grandstand, you know that there's going to be a breeze coming towards that end. So it's just how you can best deal with it, and maybe stop the momentum a little bit when you're against the wind. And we felt like at 3/4 time we're in a pretty good spot to kick on and really have a good last quarter. But they sort of shut the game down a little bit, and we didn't deal with it. So there's some learnings there for us, and they're just slightly better on the day, and we got to regroup. It's still a lot to play for this year, and you can't hang on to your losses too long. So you got to get Monday to get the review done, start getting some training done, and move on, and shift our focus to GWS as soon as we can.
Probably already said it, but you had to change your style of play a little bit to match the conditions today. What were some of the things you talked about pre-game just to play this ground well? Yeah,
we spoke about, even when you're with the wind, don't just bomb it, because they'll have numbers back. It's still lowering your eyes, give our forwards a chance to lead up, use our numbers around the ball a little bit. We were playing a spare back when we were against the wind, which was Louis most of the day, so just gave us a bit of extra cover. But they were just little things. It all stems from contest and our toughness around the ball and our intensity around there. So if that's a little bit off, generally all other parts of our game sort of are a little bit off as well. So we felt we were really good at that last week, probably not great against Adelaide, so we're a little bit inconsistent there. So we got to find a way to bring that for 4 quarters, and we know that when we do that, we're a very good team and very hard to beat.
Goody, how was he after the game? Obviously, very disappointed, but didn't seem too heated. He was quite measured in his delivery after the game.
No, he's always pretty calm and sort of solution-based thinker, Goody. So he's disappointed. All the players are disappointed. He just said, look, we've got to review that. There's a few things already that have come out of the game that we can learn from, and then straight away we've got to move on. There's every contest matters was sort of his message. And then we've got a tough opponent next week. So if we sit on this one and dwell for too long, then we might miss a beat heading into our preparation for next week.
There's some young kids in the team, mate. You're a senior leader. What do you aim to do now, just to keep the boys up, heads up? We've got another game to go, another 3 or 4 games to go. What do you do actively to keep them positive?
Yeah, it's just don't overthink it. Like, when you lose, you probably think about your individual moments, and that sting a bit. But you got to cop your whack, but you got to do your vision, see your coaches, get around your teammates, learn from it, move on, which is important, and then start bringing a buzz and a vibe. Come Monday, come Tuesday, we still got to train with some good energy around the place, and that helps you move on. So it's not the end of the world, Robbo, by any means. So we're still in a pretty good spot to attack the last 4 or 5 games or whatever it is now. So I'm confident we're a really good side when we're at our best, and I think each week we've been improving one part of our game, and then maybe another part of our game just dips a little bit. So we're still trending the right way.
Yeah. You don't want to talk about yourself after a loss, I know, but your form's been pretty good of late, not just today. 30 possessions again today. You happy with the way you're tracking with your football?
Yeah, not too bad. I missed a couple of weeks with a knee injury, so I sort of set myself to just come back fresh, mentally fresh, and in a really good spot to have a good 4 or 5 weeks for the team. So I just want to play good team footy, contribute to the team as best I can, and I feel like we're generally getting a lot of good contributors to the side. I mean, today we probably let ourselves down a little bit, but I guess we're a consistent, good footy team now, so we've just got a lot of contributors when we play our best. So we still got those little lapses, but we can try to correct. But all in all, it's not the end of the world. We'll be right.
Lastly, before I let you go, mate, we'll get on the bus and go back to the airport, get back to Melbourne. Your area of the ground, the midfield, you'd be bolstered a little bit with Jonesy maybe coming back. There's a strong chance he'll be back next week. But just to comment on Clayton Oliver, I think he's fantastic today, 30 plus again.
Yeah.
He's a young man, really got a desire and a resolve to win the ball and win. Yeah,
he's just a good natural ball winner, and he hunts after the ball. He's strong. He's improved his fitness throughout the year even, so he's just getting to a lot of contests, and when he's at a contest, he's generally winning the ball for us. So, we'll be benefited by Nath hopefully coming back next week. He's looking really good on the track. Clary's just been ultra consistent, and we've got a good mix through there. There's Petraka, Hannon coming through. Vines is, just a bull. You get a great effort from him every week. So, and Lewis as well. So, and Gorney's, finding some good touch in the ruck. So, we're not far away, Robbo.
Good on you, Dom. Thanks for your time, mate.
Thanks, pal.